Don't try me.
Nah, I'm just saying, bro, like, you ain't fight a fighter with that kind of style yet to know, like, whether he's, that's all I'm saying.
Don't try me.
You never know how good somebody actually is until you get in the ring, or how bad they actually is until you get in the ring with them. So, come fight night, we'll figure out whether he's better than Zepeda or more of a challenge than Zepeda. I know Zepeda's style.
Mark your calendars, boxing fanatics, because the countdown to a clash of titans has begun. The air crackles with raw tension as two of the sport's most electrifying forces, Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson, stare down destiny. "Don't you dare try me," Lopez snarls, a warning echoing through the arena, met with Stevenson's ice-cold retort, "Any dirty move, any cheap shot, and it will be repaid in full, brother." This isn't just a fight, it's a high-stakes psychological chess match erupting live on January 31st, exclusively on DAZN and heralded by Ring magazine, where the former 135 pounds king and reigning 140 pounds champion, Teofimo, the takeover, Lopez, faces off against the audacious three-division conqueror, Shakur, fearless, Stevenson, hungry to snatch an unprecedented fourth title. Today, the mind games begin, soon, the gloves come off.
On January 31st, live on DAZN Worldwide, the best will fight the best, when Teofimo Lopez, the former 135-pound king, 140-pound champion, takes on Shakur Stevenson, the three-division title holder who is eager to add a fourth division to his collection. Today, they face off.
Forget stablemates, forget history. From the moment these two boxing phenoms stepped into the ring, Shakur Stevenson has been laser-focused on one man, Teofimo Lopez. "I've been dreaming of this fight since the amateurs," Stevenson confesses, the revelation sending chills down your spine. He's not just admiring Lopez's undeniable brilliance, his electrifying ability to shine under the brightest lights. He's been meticulously picturing himself across from it, measuring, plotting, craving that ultimate showdown. While he once envisioned this colossal clash years into the future, a slow-burn epic in the making, Destiny, with its own dramatic timing, has fast-forwarded the narrative. The path of champions is unpredictable, twisting and turning, and now, sooner than anyone anticipated, these two titans are irrevocably on a collision course. The psychological warfare began long ago, now, the ring awaits.
Honestly, I've been thinking about fighting him since the amateurs. I always admired the type of boxer he was with the skill set to shine. He had like a real moments in the amateurs and the pros where he had shine bright, and I wanted to see myself against that. So yeah, I've been had that on my brain.
I thought he was on his path, I was on my path, but then I thought like years down the line, not this soon, but years down the line, as long as everybody's still doing their part, that we'll meet. But time has changed that course, and now we're facing each other now.
Why this fight, you ask? Why now? Because in the hallowed halls of boxing, legends are forged when the elite dare to face the elite. For, this isn't merely a contest, it's a destiny. Witnessing the seismic clash of titans like Crawford and Canelo, feeling the very earth tremble with its magnitude, ignites an unquenchable fire within a true champion. It's not just about winning, it's about etching your name into the annals of history, stepping onto that grandest stage, and delivering a spectacle so monumental that generations will speak of it. This isn't just the right fight, it's the only fight for a fighter with championship blood, a crucible where greatness is not just tested, but undeniably proven.
Best fighting the best. And I think that since, after a tremendous performance by Crawford against Canelo, you see that type of fight and the magnitude it brings, you want to emulate it.
Forget the whispers of other challengers, the siren call of unification at 135 pounds. When the boxing world held its breath, ready for your next power move, what truly compelled you to step into this particular fire? With all the glittering options laid before you, the paths to other championships, what primal instinct, what strategic stroke of genius, made this the undeniable, non-negotiable clash of destiny you simply had to accept? When you're at the top, when you're seeking true greatness, the biggest challenge isn't always the opponent themselves, it's finding someone brave enough to step into the fire with you. In the unforgiving landscape of the 135-pound division, doors slammed shut, challenges were dodged, and the biggest names shied away from the ultimate test. But then, a flicker of true fighting spirit emerged, a willingness to gamble it all. Wasn't just looking for a fight, he was searching for a statement, a defining moment. And Teofimo Lopez, with an audacious hunger for glory, answered that call. That's the untold story behind this electrifying confrontation. the pursuit of greatness so intense, it forced a collision course born out of sheer, unyielding will.
If you look in and around my weight class, I can't get the other big fighters to get in the ring. So you gotta go to somebody who's willing to do it, and he was willing to do it, so now we're here.
Let's talk about Shakur, his style, his essence. He's not just a good fighter, he's a great fighter. A master craftsman in the squared circle, possesses a chilling intellect, able to navigate the ring with fluid lateral movement, box with surgical precision from the outside, and then, with a switch, brawl fiercely on the inside. This isn't just about facing an opponent, it's about standing across from a puzzle, a living, breathing chess match that demands every fiber of your being. To truly become the best, you don't shy away from that kind of challenge, you seek it. You embrace the fire, because it's only against such formidable opposition that your own limits are shattered, your skills are sharpened into lethal weapons, and your claim to greatness is undeniably forged.
Great fighter. Good fighter. He knows how to fight. He knows how to box inside, outside. He knows how to use his lateral movement. So I think that all those things I need in order to enhance my skill sets and also to challenge myself, because we can't say we are the best if we don't see it or look for it or even go out there and test it.
Now, let's not shy away from the past, shall we? There was a time, not so long ago, when I openly questioned if could truly carry his power to 140 pounds, even quipping he hit with the force of a 6-year-old on social media. I genuinely believed his perfection lay in the lower divisions, those flawless runs from 114 to 123. But I'll give him this, for him to step up and challenge himself here, he absolutely deserves his credit, his flowers. Because it takes immense courage to chase the top spot, to climb through those ranks, to earn a shot at pound-for-pound glory. Yet, the memory is sharp, wasn't it you, in that DAZN Project interview from 2 years back, who said you couldn't compete at higher weight classes? I hear the accusation, but things evolve. Back then, Shakur was at 130, I was already a 140-pounder, eyeing 147. My perspective was rooted in that moment, a fighter's constant evolution. And as for my fight against Lomachenko, don't you dare suggest I capitalized on size. That man was a pound-for-pound monster, ranked above legends. You speak of magic? The magic was in the mastery, the sheer psychological dominance. He didn't land a punch for 6 rounds because I simply wouldn't allow him to. That wasn't luck, that was absolute, calculated control.
Over recent months, I think you said he had the power of a 6-year-old at one point on social media. You did, yeah. You had a lot of tweets over that.
I don't even remember. Dang. I don't even know what I'd be doing.
But you seem to believe that 140 may be a bridge too far for him, a step too far for him.
Shakur was honestly the most flawless from 123 all the way down to 114. Since then, he's had his shares of victories. I think 135 was his top tier. 140, I think we just gotta wait and see. You know what I mean? And for him to even come up to do that, you know, I think he deserves his flowers for everyone else out there. You know, guys trying to go more down into the ranks of top 5, top 3, and eventually top 1 for pound.
But that ain't what you said, bro.
What'd I say?
I gotta remind you, you said basically I'm good at the lower weight classes. The only way that I'm going to be good is I fight at 126 pounds against guys like Inoue. But once I move up, you're gonna, I can't compete at this level at that weight class. So that's what you said.
When did I say this?
I want to say it was the DAZN Project. You was sitting there doing the interview, and I want to say that's what you said, yeah.
So about like 2 years ago.
Yeah, you said I can't move up.
It was 2 years ago. Change. It's changed.
Okay, so you respect it now.
No, it's not that I respect it. It's just that from what I was going off of was the present moment. I think he was fighting at 30. Feel me?
Yeah.
I was already going up to the 40s. I was already at 40.
Yeah, for sure.
So you see that 10-pound gap. I was thinking I was probably going to move up to 47.
Okay, seeing me, you think I'm smaller in person, or like, what do you think?
I know nothing.
Okay.
I know nothing, man.
I think that was your angle with Lomachenko. Like, I felt like you knew how little Lomachenko was, and you kind of capitalized off of that.
Heck no, that man was a lot to deal with. Y'all don't understand. The man was number 1.
Yeah,
over
sure.
Canelo, over Crawford, over Inoue.
But you don't think that the size advantage kind of helped you?
Bro, styles make fights, not the size.
I agree with that. I'm with you on that. But for the first 6 rounds, he didn't punch.
Because I didn't let him.
You didn't let him punch?
Absolutely not.
Okay. I want to see this magic. Must be magic then, man.
Why have I been waiting for this moment? You ask as if destiny hasn't been whispering in my ear, as if every bead of sweat in the gym, every sacrifice, every solitary run hasn't been building to this very precipice. This isn't just a moment, it's the moment, the culmination of relentless ambition, unyielding grit, and a hunger for validation that burns hotter than any spotlight. Every punch thrown, every victory claimed, every challenge overcome, has been merely a prelude to this grand unveiling. It's about proving not just to the world, but to myself, that everything I've envisioned, everything I've fought for, was always leading to this very clash. Let's talk about the journey to this precipice. There were so many who underestimated us, who didn't believe we'd ever reach this peak. Countless fighters, it seems, either dodged the inevitable or found clever ways to maneuver around facing me, sidestepping the challenge. But then, there's him. He unknowingly handed me the golden key, the opportunity of a lifetime. For years, all you hear is, I want this fight. I want that fight. You build a career on those desires, those call-outs, and then suddenly, it's here. That moment hits you, electrifying every nerve, igniting a primal fire deep within. It's not just a fight anymore, it's a declaration, a chance to seize everything I've ever worked for. This is where the talking stops and the legend is truly forged, etched in sweat and glory under the bright lights.
A lot of people ain't give us the opportunity to show how great we is. A lot of the fighters, I want to say, either they ducked or found a business way not to get in front of me. And I feel like with him, he kind of gave me the opportunity of a lifetime now. Now it's like, okay, you build your career up all this time. Oh, I want to fight this guy. I want to fight this guy. I want to fight this guy. And then the moment comes and it's like, damn, it's here. Like, it kind of like turn you up like, okay, let's go get it now. Like,
motivated? You ask about mere motivation? That's for the weak, the wavering. What you see burning within me is something far deeper, far more primal, an unyielding determination. Motivation ebbs and flows like the tides. Determination is the ocean itself, constant and relentless. My family, my well-being, the very prosperity I've built, these aren't just reasons to fight, they are the unbreakable foundation beneath my feet. I already possess everything one could ever need. Now, I fight for more. I fight for an elevated existence, a profound betterment that transcends the ring. This isn't about fleeting emotion, it's about an iron will to carve a new destiny with every strike.
Determined. It's a difference, I'm determined. No motivation, I have all the motivation I need. Got my family, peoples are good. I'm wealthy, healthy, health is wealth. Determined for more, determined for a betterment of my life.
Face off the press conference, where Teofimo Sr. tried to box me into a corner, pushing for a rematch of past glory? Please. The truth is simple, I adapt, I overcome, I win. My style isn't dictated by the ghosts of old fights or the desperate ploys of a corner man. It's a living, breathing entity, morphing with every opponent, every second in that ring. So, let him talk his talk, let them whisper their expectations into the void. They might be dreaming of a replay, a shadow of what once was, but what they'll get is an evolution, a metamorphosis. Come fight night, don't just expect a better version of me, expect the ultimate version. This isn't about repeating history, it's about rewriting it.
You know, we're just coming off the press conference where it seemed like Teofimo Sr. was doing his best to try to get you to commit to fighting the same way you did against Zepeda.
Truthfully, I fight whatever style to win. Whatever style comes up that I gotta win a fight is what I'm gonna do. So I'm not worried about anything he's talking about. So I just hope they don't expect that version of me. Expect a better version of me come fight night, for sure.
What version of him do I expect? In the brutal ballet of boxing, expectations are a fool's game. You don't predict, you react. I want him to unleash his absolute finest, to bring forth the very attribute he considers his ultimate weapon. They call him the statistical king of defense, a fortress in the ring. But a fortress, no matter how formidable, can always be breached. There are myriad ways to dismantle such a shield, some perhaps considered unorthodox, yet entirely within the cold, hard letter of the law. This isn't about dirty tactics, it's about strategic, relentless pressure. As Bruce Lee himself warned, any perceived dirty maneuver will be met with a brutal, precise response. There are no forbidden zones above the belt, no illegal strikes when navigating the labyrinth of a masterful defense, save for the sacred rules against low blows and the unforgivable back of the head.
I expect no version. It's the beauty about boxing. You can't expect any version on the fighter.
Or do you want to see
No.
him fight the way he did against Zepeda?
I want him to do what he believes is his greatest attribute. Do that.
He is statistically the best defensive fighter in boxing. What do you have to do to break that defense?
There's a lot of different ways to do it. And although some may think it's illegal, it's still legal. So it's just all about making sure that I practice it, you know. Bruce Lee mentions it. Bruce Lee mentions
anything dirty will be reciprocated, brother.
Stylistically, when you see a fighter like him, it is not illegal to do certain punches and throw certain punches or hit certain areas. It is not, as long as it's not below the belt line. Is that true?
Are you saying you're gonna hit me in the back of the head? Yeah.
Huh?
You can't hit behind the head. I mean,
no, I know. There's rules to it.
Back of the head. You can't hit nobody in the back of the head.
Just saying, like, you know what? January 31st.
When Teofimo hears Shakur say he's better than Lomachenko and better than Josh Taylor, there's no flinch, no argument, no emotional spike, just cold acceptance. Absolutely. Let him be what he believes he is. That's not concession, that's veteran psychology. Teo is refusing to validate the comparison game because he's framing the night on his own terms, not about who Shakur thinks he is, but about what Teo has already proven. He reminds everyone that he's not some paper champion passing through. He's already defended his position 3 times, and this next fight is defense number 4, both for the Ring Magazine title and the WBO Super title. That repetition, this is number 4, is deliberate. It's a mental hammer, pounding home the idea that this is his established kingdom, not a vacant throne. When he says his mission is to defend my throne, he's drawing a clear battle line. Shakur isn't just fighting a man, he's trying to invade a domain built through blood, risk, and elite opposition. And then comes the line that defines Teofimo's entire mindset: it cannot be called the takeover and have someone take it over. That's pride, brand, and identity all welded together. He's essentially saying, my nickname isn't just a marketing gimmick, it's a standard I have to live up to. If Shakur wants to rewrite that story, he's not just trying to win a belt, he's trying to dismantle an era. That's the psychological pressure Teo is embracing, and the narrative he's daring Shakur to walk into.
Absolutely. Let him be what he believes he is. My job is to do what I need to do and become victorious. Defend my stuff. I've done it 3 times, and this is number 4. This is number 4 for the ring. This is number 4 for the WBO Super. So these are my goals, is to defend my throne. It cannot be called the takeover and have someone take it over.
You never know how good somebody actually is until you get in the ring, or how bad they actually is until you get in the ring with them. Isn't just a cliche. It's a profound statement from a warrior who understands that all projections are just that, projections. He's deliberately deflecting any pre-fight concessions, refusing to give his opponent the psychological edge of being deemed more difficult. This isn't humility, it's a shrewd move to keep his cards close, to deny any external validation of his opponent's perceived threat. He's putting the onus squarely on fight night, on the unforgiving canvas where truth is revealed. Come fight night, we'll figure out whether he's better than Zepeda or more of a challenge than Zepeda. He's almost daring the moment to arrive, eager to unmask the reality of the challenger, but then, an interjection, a subtle attempt to plant a seed of doubt. You ain't fight a fighter with that kind of style yet. And that's when the champion's true fire ignites. Don't try me. The words explode from him, raw and visceral. This isn't just a simple reply, it's a thunderclap, a categorical rejection of any narrative that questions his readiness or his ability to adapt. It's the primal roar of a fighter whose pride has been touched, a direct challenge back at anyone who thinks they can underestimate his experience or his killer instinct. That, don't try me, is the sound of a champion drawing a line in the sand, daring anyone to cross it. He knows he brings a different style, a championship style, and he's ready to prove it against any opponent, regardless of their perceived uniqueness. This isn't just a fight, it's a statement, a testament to Teofimo's unshakable belief in his own dominance. Tima, what are people going to be saying about you after this fight? People say a lot of things, man. People say whatever they want. I think that's the thing, man. They gave people the so-called control or power of a narrative that would matter and doesn't really matter. I don't care what people tell me or what they say after this. I don't care. Just tune in. Just watch. That's it. You know, just tune in, watch, see the fight, and you go from there. But I can't stop. And I'm just not going to stop at what I'm going for.
Do you see it as a difficult fight? You know, more difficult than Zepeda, more difficult than the title fights you've been involved in?
It's hard to say without being in the ring with somebody. You never know how good somebody actually is until you get in the ring, or how bad they actually is until you get in the ring with them. So come fight night, we'll figure out whether he's better than Zepeda or more of a challenge than Zepeda. I know Zepeda's style.
Don't try me.
Nah, I'm just saying, bro, like, you ain't fight a fighter with that kind of style yet to know, like, whether he's, that's all I'm saying.
Don't try me.
You bring a different style to the table, brother.
What do you want people saying about you after this fight? The question is a fastball, and Shakur Stevenson hits it out of the park, revealing the steel-hard core of his ambition. I want people to know I'm the best, he declares, no hesitation, no doubt. This isn't just a win he's chasing, it's an undeniable coronation. He lays bare his soul, admitting, I called on Teofimo for this fight to happen because I wanted to prove myself and prove how great that I am. This isn't just a challenger, this is a hunter, selecting his prey, driven by an insatiable need to showcase a skill set he believes is unparalleled. He's not chasing external validation as much as an internal imperative to demonstrate his mastery. I want the world to see the greatness within my skill set, the boxer that I am. He paints a vivid picture of the aftermath, the buzzing chatter, yo, I'm that guy. This isn't about fleeting applause, it's about etching his name into the annals of boxing history, a permanent mark of his supremacy. He dismisses the fickle nature of public opinion, a seasoned veteran of the mental game. If you go for people's expectations, you're going to always be disappointed. His motivation is pure, untainted by external pressures. It's the fact that I want to show what level I'm on. Stevenson isn't just fighting for a belt, he's fighting to fulfill a prophecy, to actualize the champion he knows himself to be. I put a goal up there. I'm going to tackle my goal. And if I don't get it, I don't get it. But I'm damn sure giving it 1,010 and 100% to get it. This is a fighter who lives and breathes the pursuit of perfection, a man prepared to lay it all on the line, leaving no stone unturned in his quest for undisputed greatness. The ring won't just witness a fight, it will witness a relentless pursuit of destiny.
People say a lot of things, man. People say whatever they want. I think that's the thing, man. They gave people the so-called control or power of a narrative that would matter, and it doesn't really matter. I don't care what people tell me or what they say after this. I don't care. Just tune in, just watch. That's it. Just tune in, watch, see the fight, and you can go from there. But I can't stop, and I'm just not going to stop at what I'm going for.
I want people to know I'm the best. That's my main objective. I'm here for the best versus the best. I called on Teofimo for this fight to happen because I wanted to prove myself and prove how great that I am. So come fight night, like I said, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure I come out victorious, but I want to prove how great I am. Like, I want the world to see the greatness within my skill set, the boxer that I am. Like, after we get out the ring, I want everybody to be talking about it. Like, yeah, I'm that guy.
You're not gonna get that all the time. If you go for people's expectations, if you go for people's expectations on what you're gonna get after that, you're gonna always be disappointed.
I ain't worried about the people. It's the fact that I want to show what level I'm on. You always gotta strive for something, whether it's anything you're gonna strive for. So at the end of the day, when I'm striving for something, I put a goal up there. That's how I'm gonna tackle my goal. And if I don't get it, I don't get it. But I'm damn sure giving it 1,010 and 100% to get it. So we're gonna see.
You're about to witness a psychological unraveling, a clash of diametrically opposed philosophies that cuts far deeper than any pre-fight banter. The air crackles with unspoken tension as one fighter, seemingly on the verge of spilling a truth, catches himself. You were about to say something there. That's how you know what. That's just how I know where we lie. Okay, that's how I know where we lie. This isn't just a statement, it's a strategic withdrawal, a subtle declaration that the chasm between them is not just physical, but ideological. We're so different, bro. That's cool. That's cool. The words are a facade, a thin veil over a simmering rivalry, a dismissive acceptance of their fundamental incompatibility. That's why you're saying I'm orthodox, and that's exactly. The unspoken accusation hangs heavy, one a predictable craftsman, the other an unpredictable force of nature. We're not meant to be the same. Not meant to be the same. No. This isn't just about fighting styles, it's about two worldviews colliding, two titans recognizing that their paths are destined to intersect only in violent opposition. But I'm coming to put on the show, bro. Alright. January 31st, looking forward to it, guys. The seemingly casual sign-off is a promise of impending spectacle, a chilling guarantee that this fundamental difference, this profound separation, will explode into a performance for the ages. This isn't just a fight, it's a collision of destinies, forged in the crucible of contrasting personalities, promising fireworks on January 31st.
You're about to say something there, that's how you know what?
It's just how I know. Where we lie.
Okay.
That's how I know where we lie.
Where we lie?
We're so different, bro.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's why you're southpaw, I'm orthodox, and that's
exactly. We're not meant to be the same.
Not meant to be the same.
No. But I'm coming to put on the show, bro.
All right, January 31st, looking forward to it.
This intense video captures the pre-fight psychological warfare between two boxing titans, Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson, as they gear up for their January 31st clash. The discussion dives deep into the fighters' mindsets, their assessments of each other's styles, and their individual motivations for this high-stakes bout. You'll hear the raw ambition from Stevenson, who explicitly states his desire to be recognized as the best and his personal drive to prove his greatness. Lopez, on the other hand, maintains a composed, strategic front, acknowledging the unknown variables of stepping into the ring with a new opponent while subtly rejecting any notion of his opponent being more difficult. The exchange crescendos with both fighters recognizing their fundamental differences, a clash of styles and philosophies that promises an explosive show on fight night. It's clear this isn't just about winning, it's about making a definitive statement in the boxing world. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe to Fighters Arena Pro for more electrifying content.